At SFiAM, we focus on project-based learning, which means that students start with an essential question, they get to investigate and construct their own meaning from it. They also do research, and then they present to an authentic audience.
So, in this model, you can see all the different types of cells, well, like 3 different types of cells. So there's bone cells, which is mainly which is a structure, which is strong. And the bones are usually meant for like a frame, say, because we wouldn't be standing how we are if we didn't have a frame.
And we really have a strong focus on the 21st century skill sets. So that's communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and the use of technology.
There goes the door! That means the water's flooding in.
In order to prepare for this project, I worked with Dr. Brandon Rodriguez. He is an education specialist at NASA. NASA has some excellent resources, so we pretty much pulled almost all of their lessons on climate change, and we began to put our interdisciplinary plan together. I think my favorite is the disaster-proof structure that we had our students build. They used the engineering cycle to prepare for it, and then we gathered as many materials as we could, and they were able to build their disaster-proof structures.
The assignment was to build a disaster-proof house. As you can see, mine is all sorts of crazy. So we were supposed to design a house and try that can withstand a hurricane, a tsunami, and an earthquake. My house blew away, my house got thrown away, and my house got flooded away, washed away.
And I think the best part was when they actually got to test it out. It was really nice to see our teachers come together, and we were able to do these fun rotations. And in one of the stations for the rotations, they actually got to test out their disaster-proof homes. And we used a leaf blower for hurricanes, and we had the special device that was made to simulate an earthquake, and we used a hose for a tsunami, which was very, very fun. So during these rotations, we also did an escape room where students had to solve riddles that had to do with climate change, and they had a lot of fun with that. We had a lot of fun planning it as well. And they even got to do a survivor quiz where they got to see if they have skills to survive in case of any kind of emergency.
So if you cut yourself or whatever, like if there's an earthquake and you walk through the house in the middle of the night to get out and you cut your feet, you'd be able to kind of clean yourself up and bandage yourself. Some food.
Okay, the assignment was to make a disaster-proof house, and we thought of a dome because we did extra research on it, and mainly the dome houses have survived more than the regular houses.
Yeah.
It had to survive tsunami, hurricane, and
earthquake.
Yeah.
Good.
We did all perfect.
We did a little extra in our house, and it still works. The little extra we did was that we put light inside our house, and it's still on.
And we're very proud to join the Makerspace movement. The Makerspace for us is the place where our students get to live out those 21st century skill sets of communication, collaboration, practicing their creativity, and using their critical thinking skills. Our Makerspace has 3 focuses. We have a media making area. We also have a robotics engineering station, and as well as a construction workspace area where kids can create all kinds of items. And the focus also is to have kids try to fix problems. Sometimes when we don't have green space on our campus, our kids have been resourceful in refurbishing file cabinets and using them as planting areas. And so we want our kids to identify problems in their community, in our school, and use this space as a place where they can find solutions to those problems.
Hi, my name is Enrique Marroquin,
And my name is Juan Carrasco.
and here's what SFiAM students are doing this month. In Ms. Noah's classroom, students created theaters, puppets, scripts, and backgrounds for puppet shows to tell some Aesop stories. They rehearsed and performed the shows.
Meanwhile, in Mr. Ramirez's class and Mr. Fuentes' class, students dissected a frog to learn more about their organs.
Meanwhile, in Ms. Fard's class, kids use Edpuzzle to watch videos and answer questions. And here's what she thinks about it.
What is Edpuzzle and why did you use it?
So Edpuzzle is a website where teachers can upload YouTube videos and it automatically stops and then they have to answer the question before they can watch the rest of the YouTube video.
Think about Edpuzzle.
I think Edpuzzle is great because it keeps students engaged and they love watching YouTube videos anyway.
Next door in Ms. Garcia's class, we asked her, what is this year's IDP essential question and why is it important?
This year's IDP essential question is, how do you plan a mission to Mars?
Why do you think this year's IDP essential question is important?
I think it's important because it gives students an opportunity to be curious. It allows them to think like a scientist, to explore, to ask questions, to be curious, and I think just to have fun with science.
Good answer. Thanks for your time, Ms. Garcia.
Thanks for asking me.
In Mr. Fuentes' class, students learn how to build rockets. They also try to find the center of gravity.
In Miss Wade's and Miss Williams' science class, students examined pond water and salt for minerals.
In Miss Mary's class, students make movies.
I think we should stop. What we're doing is not good.
Fine. More than 19% of kids get cyberbullied every year. If you see cyberbullying, please report it and help somebody have a better day.
For more information, go to stopbullying.gov. I'm a photographer.
I'm a book designer. I am a mechanical engineer.
I am a software engineer.
I am an editor.
We are interior designers.
I am an architect.
I am an animator.
I am an electrical engineer.
I am a robotic engineer.
I am ready for challenges. I am going to succeed.